shoes tomorrow. All right. Feet are just slightly outside your hips. Stand up nice and tall. Breathe in. Let it float down, exhale. In. And out. Let your hands relax. Inhale. And exhale. Let your arms feel a little heavy. Inhale. We're going to hold at the top. Exhale here. Drop your shoulders. Inhale. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale to the left. Inhale up. Exhale to the right. Inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale, let your arms just relax. Wherever your hands fall to, it's fine. Stay up in the middle. We're going to take our arms out to a Y. Take a breath. As you exhale, lift your chest, look up. Drop your shoulder blades down. Nice, easy breathing. Come up to a neutral spine, hands come up, palms together. Leave your index out, lace the rest of your fingers. Now we're pushing up. Now we're reaching to the front. Make your shoulder blades part ways. Now duck your chin into your chest. Push your spine to the back wall. Pull your navel in. Now we're going to round your spine a little more. So reach forward, round your upper back. Take a breath. Exhale, open your chest, back up to that big Y. Look up. Drop your elbows first. Roll your shoulders. So things should be a little more loose upstairs. Body should be a little more calm. Going right down to the floor. And again, if you need to sit on your blanket so you can keep this 90 degrees at your hips, I'm okay with it. It's better than you rounding your spine, right? There's no shame in the game, right? Besides that, sitting on a blanket is a little more cushy on your chest. I'm just saying. So keep your blocks a little close to you. So one of the things I use with the blanket is I block my hips. If you can block them, that's great. My sits bone is actually on the front side of the blanket. So I'm actually making my hips tilt forward on purpose. Keep your feet flexed. Just find your calves. Sit nice and tall. Lift through your chest. Abs are in. Think about your navel. Take a breath. Exhale. Now drive your navel in as you exhale. Inhale, relax your belly. Exhale, pull in. Inhale, relax. Exhale. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, push. One more. Inhale. Exhale, push. We're going to sip air through a straw until our lungs are full. We're going to hula hoop our rib cage around as we exhale. So sip air in. Hula hoop. Rib cage, blow out. Come neutral. Sip air in. Exhale, hula hoop the other way. Neutral, sip air in. Hula hoop, exhale. One more, sip air in. Hula hoop the other direction as you exhale. And come back to a neutral spine. Feet are still flexed, toes are still at 12 o'clock. Arms are now parallel to the floor. I want you to reach your right arm forward a little more. Don't allow your left arm to move. Feel your shoulder blade pull away from your spine. Abs are in, chest is lifted. Now bring it back. Engage your shoulder blade down. Left, reach, release the shoulder blade. And bring it back, contract it, retract it in to your spine. Now both hands reach, let it go. Retract your blades. Reach forward. Retract your blades. Concentrate, feel the muscle. Reach forward. Now exhale, pull back. Exhale, or inhale. Exhale, pull. Reach forward. Exhale, release. Drop your elbows down to your side. So we're just waking up all kinds of different muscle groups. All our postural muscles, right? Head weight stays over your spine. So again, we don't want to have it rounded. Head weight over your spine. We're going to take your hands and flip them over to your right. And again, if you look in the mirror, or when you get to look in the mirror, and you're rounded, it's not helping you. So if you need to be less turned, if you need to have your knees bent, right? Trying to keep the spine straight up and down. Shoulders are back and down. We're going to rotate the other direction. Drop your shoulders. And bring it back to the front. We're going to bend both knees. We're going to take your legs more to the left and drop and rotate. Think about your left knee pushing to the floor. So we're getting a little bit of internal rotation. Now we're going to keep turning to the right. Find your waistline. Find the right side of your rib cage. So you should feel as you rotate and lift your chest and drop your shoulders. You feel this right rib cage. And we're going back to neutral. And flip the other way. And you're just allowing all the way on the outside of your left hip if you can. And then you just keep turning those shoulders as far left as you can. Keeping everything lifted, feel the left side of your rib cage. Bring it back to the front. So we're going to bring your heels together. And again, the legs are pretty long here. Nice and tall again. Depending on where you're at, if you need to stack your blanket a little more, right? Nice and tall. Allowing those hips to start relaxing. You can rock side to side. Now we're going to tuck your chin first. Feel the top part of your back and into your neck stretch. Find the calmness and the peace in your body. Now we're just going to roll down. Let your arms and hands lay down your legs. And you'll know where to stop. It will stop you, right? Keep your chin tucked. Feel all the way down on either side of your spine. Roll up nice and easy, one vertebrae at a time. We're going to take the block. And elevate the feet. If you want both blocks, or if you want to turn side, whatever you need. Sit up nice and tall. Chin down first. So you shouldn't have as big a stretch. We're just going to slide down again. And again, you'll know where to stop. If you want to put your arms underneath your legs, depending on how close you are to your legs. You should start feeling a little bit lower in your back. You might even feel like the top of your hips or into your glutes. And if you rock a little side here, it'll allow you to roll down a little bit more. And we're going to roll up, nice and easy. We're going to take your left foot off and just put it on the floor. I need the foot to stay flexed though. Right? Leg is straight, foot's flexed. So right now we're in external rotation. So I'm putting my hands behind me so I can have support. Preferably not on the blanket because your hand will slide. We're going to flip the leg over. Just flip it over. And then I want you to press the knee down. It'll only go so far, right? You're like, what? But you can feel in your hip joint. So we don't do a lot of internal rotation type stretches. We do a lot of external. And bring it back, set the leg down. Right leg goes on top. And again, roll the knee across and then push the inside aspect of your knee down. So this shouldn't affect your knee. You should feel in your hip. Because I can tell you my left hip right now is like, whoa, you haven't done this one. So it's not that I want to take my booty off the floor per se. If I can, I want to leave it kind of planted on the floor and rotate the hip joint. And the knee's bent and so is the hip, so it's in a weird spot right now. And bring it back. We're going to lengthen out the leg. Get back on my pedestal here. Right foot goes on top. And again, find your lift in your chest. Roll the foot in. Push your big toe towards the floor. So you're going to feel more on the inside aspect of your hip by your groin. You can always add more. Like that, there's always a way to add more. But I'm keeping my feet flexed. I want to keep my legs active while I'm doing this. And nice and easy release. Switch sides. So I try to put the block straight down from my hip joint, by the way. I don't want to be outside or inside aspect yet. Like that yet. And again, drop the toe in. Ooh, this side doesn't go. Dan, how's yours? Is this one tight for you?
Yeah. Doesn't go as far.
Yeah, it's like stuck. So if you're right-handed, this is our stabilizing leg, right? So everything we do, we stand on our left leg and like we kick the car door shut with the right foot, or you flip the door open to get the groceries in, all that kind of stuff. So our left hip does different work than our right hip. And release. We're gonna just bring the legs in, external rotation, sit up nice and tall. Chest goes forward. So I don't wanna dive down. I wanna lift up through my chest. I know.
Oh, thank you.
So just trying to create a little more balance in our hips. Like I said, we tend to sit cross-legged or out. We never, I don't know how many of us sit like this. This is not comfortable, nor is it pretty, right? All right, so we're gonna go all the way down on our back. We're still gonna work on that internal rotation. Just in a different position. So first of all, let your back go.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm moving my right leg off out of the way to the right. My left leg is still bent, but my leg's a little lengthened out. So I'm not at the end of the mat by any means, but I'm definitely lengthened out. I'm going to drop that inside aspect of my left knee in. So you're just folding the leg in. So this is up to you. If you have a nice stretch on that outside aspect of your hip, good for you. If you'd like to take your right leg on top of it and just let it wait. So you have gravity plus the heaviness of your leg.
Yeah.
And you just have to relax. I think I like the light where it's at this time.
Yeah.
And we're going to release your left leg, but I want you to do external rotation with it now. Flip it all the way out. That's all I did. I don't know if you heard that sound effect. The low growl of, oh my gosh.
I felt that other way all the way up into my leg.
All right, same leg, internal rotation. And again, if you want to stack your right leg on top of your left, go for it. So it gets to the point that you might be able to snake your right leg around the lower left leg. So you can hook your foot behind, absolutely. And then you're like going, oh, there's a big old stretch. And you get to lay here and relax. And release the leg, flip it to external rotation. Allow it just to feel heavy. We're going to take your left foot, hook it behind your right. So depending on your flexibility, you can take your left heel to your inside aspect of your right glute, or in the middle of it, or on the outside of your right hip. We're looking for your quadricep and your hip flexor. Relax your hips down. Take your right leg over the top, if you'd like. Add a little extra stretch in the quad. Release your left hip. And take that left, or that right leg off, left leg goes on top of your right knee. Take the legs over to the right, keeping your shoulders planted, and you can drop that knee if you like. And bring it back. And place that left leg on the floor. You're going to lengthen out your right leg, keeping the knee slightly bent. And again, we're going to internally roll your right knee. So roll it to the right. And again, if you'd like to add a little extra, put that left leg on top of it. Find the stretch. You have to release the hip joint on the right. Don't hold on to it. Release your right hip and rotate externally to the right and allow gravity just to pull that leg down. Bring it back. Internal rotation. If you'd like to stack the leg, if you want to try and snake that left leg around to the right, totally up to you. Find the stretch. So take a breath. Exhale, release your right hip. And release it. External rotation. Think about keeping your left hip on the floor. Don't let it pop up. You're going to take that right foot, hook it behind your left. Find your quad stretch. Relax your right quad. If you'd like to take your left leg over, it's totally up to you. You are in control of how much stretch you have. And release. Right foot goes on your left knee. Take everything to your left, keeping your shoulders on the floor. And release your hips. Find the rotation in your body.
And bring it back. Go ahead and straighten your legs, allow your back to recover. We're gonna grab the blanket and put it under your hips. Make sure it has some beefiness to it. So you really want your hips to be elevated. And then kick your legs out. Allow your hip flexors to stretch a little more. Find your lower abdominals. Bend your right knee, placing your right foot on the floor. Do the same with the left. Let your legs fall off to the side. Bring your knees back up. We're going to bring your right knee into your chest, then the left, and you should be able to feel the blanket block your hips. Just roll side to side a little bit. Let your back stretch. We're going to take your feet up to the ceiling, but I want them to stack over your hips. So find your core muscles first. I want you to pin your right leg where it's at. Don't let it move. You can have your foot flexed or toe pointed. Either way, I'm good. We're going to take your left leg to the side. You will find a stretch on your inner thigh. Yeah. Oh. Push your right hip down, don't let it come up. And bring the left leg up. Hit it. Take your right leg down. And bring it up. Bring your knees back to your chest, let your legs recover. Zip your legs right back up. Pull your abs up and in. Left leg opens up to the side. Bring your right knee to your chest. Relax your left leg more. Right leg up, left leg comes back up to meet it. Pin your left leg, right leg goes out. Find the stretch. Left knee comes in. Anchor yourself with that left leg. Now relax that right leg. Allow gravity to pull on it. Left leg up, right leg up. Bring your knees to your chest, stretch. And recover. Stack your knees over your hips. Shoulder blades are backing down. So again, your hips are elevated because of the blanket. It's blocking your hips. Go ahead, straighten your legs again. Take a breath. As you exhale, flex your feet. Pull your toes down towards your body. Find your calves. Now flare your toes out. Can you turn your feet out so your heels are touching? Push your heels towards the ceiling. Relax your toes, bring your feet in, bend your knees. Place your right foot on the floor, left foot on the floor. Extend your right leg, extend your left leg. Find the stretch in your abdominals and your hip flexors. Feet go to the floor one at a time. Bridge up, move the blanket out. Go ahead, straighten your legs. Allow your back to go. Oh my goodness. You might feel some other muscles tomorrow that we haven't touched for a moment. It's all good. So I like kind of this little patch run. So if you can start doing some of these stretches, like a couple times a week, it doesn't have to be held forever. Just take 5 minutes out of your day and do some stretching that we're doing. You'll be amazed how much more your hips are flexible. All right, we're gonna take a blanket and slide it underneath your left shoulder, where your arm can kind of hang off the side. Oh my goodness. So I just have the back of my hand touching the floor, and I'm just relaxing into the floor, and I can feel my bicep and my pec, or my front deltoid, anterior deltoid stretch. We're going to flip the palm over. Your arm might slide down to say, I don't know, 4 o'clock, whatever. It's okay. You're getting a little rotational stretch in your shoulder. So flip it back over. Now bend your elbow, and we're going to turn your palm towards your feet. And then we're going to allow the back of your hand to float down like you're making a field goal. Half a one. Release your shoulder. We're going to straighten that arm to the side. Turn your palm over. And then bring it down to your side, your whole arm. And we're going to move the blanket to the other side. So make sure you have that nice stretch in your pec. Palm is up towards the ceiling. Find your bicep stretch. Turn your palm over. So this is the shoulder we normally hurt. because we reach in the back seat of the car a lot, or we used to, which is not a smart thing, but it happens. We're gonna flip the palm back to the ceiling. We're gonna bend your elbows so your hands are reaching up towards the ceiling. Now turn your palm towards your foot and rotate it back down to the floor, making a half a football sign. And you should feel some weird stretches going on. And we're gonna just straighten that arm to the side. And then bring it all the way down. So I want you to go ahead and move the blanket, cover up if you'd like. Get comfortable. That's the key. Get comfortable. So shut your eyes down. Bring your awareness to your feet. Take a breath. Exhale. Relax your toes. Relax your feet. Relax your ankles, your lower legs. Feel the heaviness of your legs pushing into the floor. Relax your glutes, your groin, your abdominals. Breathe in. Exhale, feel your back relax into the floor. Release your shoulders. Remove the tension and stress in your arms and your hands. Push it out through your fingertips. Breathe in happiness. Exhale stress. Release your neck, your jaw, your face. Relax your eyes, the muscles between your eyes and your forehead, all the way to the crown of your head. How heavy can you allow your body to get? Allow your belly to pooch as you take a breath. Exhale, release into the floor. Release your thoughts. Stop the chatter in your head. Find a focus. Something that brings you happiness and joy. Something that makes you have that internal smile every time you think about it. Find your sanctuary. Allow yourself to be at peace. Inhale. Slowly exhale. Enjoy the heaviness of the music. Inhale. And exhale. Roll to the front of the room into fetal position, bringing your head to the lower arm. Draw your knees to your chest. Allow your awareness to come up slightly to the root. Inhale. Exhale. Press yourself up to a seated position, facing the front of the room. Arms are across your knees. Palms are towards the ceiling and open. Again, allow peace and calmness to overtake your body. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly open your eyes. Refocus. Namaste. Namaste. That time. Yeah. If you all don't feel heavy, like, man, it's gonna be a long 2 hours. I know everyone's like, hold on.
I need some espresso.
Right? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's like move those hips. Nice job, everyone.